Are you ready to add your first ingredient?
Yeah.
So to our pan, we've got about a package of turkey, maybe like a pound, and then we're gonna dump your egg in. We're gonna add an egg.
And show my tattoo.
Oh, here's our tattoo. All right, and now start squishing your egg in.
Why?
So you're gonna mix it all together with your hands.
What's that?
This is about 3/4 of a cup of panko breadcrumbs. Start getting dirty, squish, squish. Now, to my meatloaf, I like to add the following ingredients: salt, pepper, and 21 seasoning salute. And I'll add just a few grinds of each. I'll show you into the turkey mix. All right, go ahead and finish shaking it in. So we've added salt, maybe like 7 twists of salt and 7 of pepper, and then probably, thank you Deacon, like a tablespoon of the 21 seasoning salute. So that's what we have in our... Okay, you can put some more of that in. So that's what we have in our mixture. The 21 seasoning salute in it has, Deacon's adding a little more salt, onion, black pepper, celery seed, cayenne pepper, parsley, basil, marjoram, bay leaf, oregano, thyme, savory, rosemary, cumin, mustard, coriander. That's probably good, Dee. We don't want it to be too salty. Garlic, carrots, orange peel, tomato, lemon juice, powder, oil of lemon, and citric acid. So I'm going to mix this together really, really, really good. And then I'm going to add my onion. Now I'm going to add about a half to 3/4 of a cup of chopped onion. Alright, go ahead and start chopping it in. Go ahead. I'm going to mix this in just like I've mixed the rest of the stuff in. But Deacon's finding a lot of fun in this right now, so I'm letting him do it. It's fun, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so he's playing while we're cooking. He's chopping it. So he's chopping the onion in, and then I'll give it one last good mix, and I'll add it into my greased loaf pan. I wanted to also mention that this is one of those meals that if you had kids who are picky eaters, didn't want their fruits and, their vegetables, that type of thing, this would be the perfect time to add in some, like maybe chopped carrot or something along those lines. Fortunately, my kids will, eat it straight up, but if you have a picky eater, definitely add some veggies in now. Once it's all nice and mixed together, you're going to want to throw it in your loaf pan, as I've done here. Now, I normally use a bigger loaf pan, and it's a nice one, so I don't line it with foil, but this one is really old. It's one that probably more people are going to have, so I wanted to use it. So I lined it with foil just because it's seriously ancient. So that's the only reason. I normally don't ever line anything with foil, but just today I am, because I want to show you what it looks like, cooked and done in a normal pan. So anyways, that's what I've done here, and now I'm going to throw it in the oven at 350, and I'll see how long it takes to cook, because I'm not really sure, so I'll keep you posted. It's been in there now for about a half hour, and it's not done yet, and I can tell it's not done yet just by the way it looks. You'll know when it's done when the sides, it's basically just going to shrink down a lot. It's been in the oven for an hour now, and as you can see, it's pulled away from the sides, it's bubbled up. We were bubbling right here. Now the best way to, test this is obviously with like a meat thermometer. If you have one handy, I cannot seem to find mine ever. So the second best way, the way I actually prefer testing, is just by cutting it open and taking a peek inside. Since you're working with ground turkey, ooh, this is really hard to do with one hand. Let me show you. As you can see here, it's juicy, but it's not pink at all. It's completely cooked through, and it's ready to go. So now I'm just going to cut some pieces and let it cool. Now I have my candy thermometer, so I thought it would be fun to show you. And in case you have a meat thermometer, ground turkey needs to be cooked to 165. Let's see here. What are we getting to? It's still climbing. Alright, it looks like it's about done climbing, and we're at 175. We are good to go. Here is the inside, all said and done, and then I'll show you how we like to serve ours. Now this is how we enjoy ours, with lots of ketchup. And we enjoy potato wedges, so I did some homemade potato wedges. I'll put a recipe link in the description box, and then some steamed carrots and green beans. So that's what we're having for dinner, and that's my turkey meatloaf recipe. Sorry, it's not like the prettiest recipe, but it's delicious. Bye, guys.